Ooh, boy, this is a juicy one here, boy. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop It Down to Mr. Dugai. And tonight, I'm going to preview and predict Saturday night's epic showdown between the Georgia Bulldogs and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Before I get into this video, man, for anyone, if you want to donate to the channel, follow me on social media. Also, I co-host a sports talk radio show every Sunday. Excuse me, all that information down in the description box. For everyone who's already a subscriber to the channel, greatly appreciate the love and support. For everybody that's new, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. And everybody hit the like button and share it with your folks. But first, man, I got to talk to my Alabama Crimson Tide people, man. You know, I ain't talked to y'all since old Nikki left y'all at the altar. Had some of y'all crying and stuff like that. I ain't going to say no names, but some of y'all was out here actually crying. I want to let y'all know something sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I don't like y'all. I can't stand y'all. And a lot of y'all that's bumping y'all gums about how killing the boy, this, that, and all the other. Oh, we're gonna see Saturday. Like this ain't Western Kentucky, this ain't South Florida, this ain't Wisconsin without this starting quarterback. We're gonna see Saturday. You know what I'm saying? But first, looking at the Georgia Bulldogs, man, they're coming off of a very well, both teams had a bye last week. But Georgia coming off a very underwhelming performance against Kentucky in Lexington. But if you go back and look at the history, man, Georgia always seemed to kind of not play great when they play. They win, but basically we're looking at it from a bettor's perspective. Like Georgia don't never cover the spread when they play in Lexington, man. But so yeah, come out of there with a 1-point win, man. They got pushed around a little bit up front. Beck got hit a lot in this game. But you move on, you advance. I mean, the only thing that really cost them, they got dropped from number 1 to number 2. Whoop-de-doo, But of course, man, Kirby Smart got it going on, man. The best coach right now in college football. Carson Beck, who a lot of people have projected as probably the number 1 pick in the draft. Trevor Etienne, shout out to him, man. Jennings, Louisiana native, shout out to him. And they got a defense, man, that they got some good skill position players and a defense that just get after it, man. I want to say Georgia hasn't given up a touchdown yet this season. They absolutely dominate. And look, Clemson not as bad as we thought they were. Clemson been molly-whopping everybody, putting 50, 60 points on people since then. Georgia held them down to 3 points, man. Tennessee Tech, okay, I get it. We don't need to get into Tennessee Tech. But, I mean, Kentucky, even in this game, they just gave up 4 field goals. Kentucky didn't get in the end zone. So this team never even gave up a touchdown yet this season. And when you look at Alabama, man, they looked, though Wisconsin obviously don't have the athletes that Alabama have, they looked a lot better against Wisconsin, man. Just with they showed their speed and their athleticism, led by Jalen Milroe, who's an exceptional runner with the football and also could throw probably one of the prettier deep balls that you've seen. And he's getting better and better. A guy that went from being benched against South Florida last year to now thriving and, going to be in the NFL next season. A plethora of good, solid running backs. Really young receiver in Ryan Williams, true freshman, who a lot of people comparing to Devontae Smith. He's smooth. He's a smooth receiver, man. And then defensively, Alabama they're gonna play tough, man. Now looking at the keys to this game, for Georgia, it's stopping Milroe from explosive run plays, yo. I think that they like their matchups, their one-on-one matchups. I think they like their D-line versus Bama's O-line and the linebackers versus the backs receivers versus DBs. But the X factor is Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe, is he's very fast, man. If he get in open space, he could really cause some havoc on your defense. And I think the key to Alabama is just that, getting a nice running attack with Jalen Milroe, not just your running backs, but getting Jalen Milroe to run to where they got to commit safeties and all that to the box. And you could go over the top with that pretty deep ball to Ryan Williams and the other receivers. As far as my prediction, man, it's gonna be a good game, yo. Really, really good game in Tuscaloosa. Game day, Nick Saban there, the whole nine, man. It's gonna feel like a little regular season national championship game. But you know, for me though, honestly, with both teams getting a week off, um, I'm gonna have to favor the most seasoned head coach in this matchup. I think with Georgia coming off of an ugly performance against Kentucky going into the bye week, I think Kirby and that staff really got after those players this week, man. And I just think Georgia's just dominant defensively, man. I think they're gonna have a solid game plan for Milroe trying to run the ball. And I think on the other end they're gonna run the ball. And plus Georgia looking for a little payback, man. If Alabama didn't beat Georgia last year, who knows? Georgia could have probably three-peated. So I got Georgia in a tight win at Tuscaloosa Saturday night. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I'm going to have LSU, NCAA, and content of my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.